Hello, this is Barry Coombs from DefineTomorrow.co.uk. I'm here at VMworld and we're with Hans O'Sullivan, CEO of StorMagic. Thank you very much for joining me.
Hi there, Barry. Thank you for inviting me.
No problem at all. So if you could give the audience watching just a brief overview of who StorMagic are, maybe some of those haven't heard of you, and what makes you stand out from your competition.
Sure. Well, we're a software-defined storage company. We actually enable hyperconvergence. We've been in that industry for quite some time, before the term software-defined storage and hyperconvergence was thought of.
Sure.
The basic principle of what we wanted to do from the beginning was to do as much as possible through software, to actually commoditize the hardware and to give the end user the freedom to choose the hardware they want to solve their problems. And that's what we do. We focus very much at the entry level, in particular at remote office, branch office, so very large enterprises, multiple remote locations, retail stores, wind farms, that type of thing.
So that could be a real challenge for organisations. Once they've got the kind of head office sorted, they've got a large array from EMC or something like that, trying to replicate that at branch office can be a big challenge. So specifically, how do you challenge that?
It certainly can, yeah. So the branch office is quite different, and if you have multiple branch offices, you could have 100 or 1,000 sites. You need to have high availability, you need to have management of the applications that are there. Those applications are key, that's why you left them there. So you want to make sure that you can service your customer and that they continue to run. So how you can do that cost effectively and still manage from the center becomes very important.
Sure.
What we can actually do is we can enable you to get that high availability in a simple two-server solution.
Okay. So
that gets the costs way down. Almost every other solution that's out there, you require a minimum of 3 servers.
Indeed.
Because of a problem called split brain, you're probably familiar with. But that's adding 50% of cost. If you've got 1,000 locations, an extra server in 1,000 locations is a lot of money. We solve that split brain problem a different way. We allow you to do it with 2 servers. We allow you to manage all of those locations from the center.
Fantastic. So I suppose you've got those remote office branch offices and also smaller businesses that maybe they're looking to go down the virtualization route. Maybe they're virtualized today and they couldn't afford the shared storage, so they've put it on local storage. So you could probably help in those scenarios as well.
Yeah, and the problem is if they put it on local storage, then they've probably got a hardware SAN. The hardware SAN is a single point of failure. That SAN goes down, you've lost everything, no matter how many servers you actually have, unless you put a second SAN in and mirror it. And you're now getting into cost and complexity you didn't want. So we eliminate that cost, we eliminate that complexity, and yet still give you the shared storage with better performance than if you were using external SAN.
And how about other functionalities you commonly see with storage? Do you do snapshotting or replication or anything like that, or do you leave that up to the hypervisor?
So yes, we do a lot of that, but that's actually a lot of what our customers want is simplicity.
Indeed.
So they don't want too many bells and whistles, they just want to do the job.
Sure.
They often don't want anything to be changed on site. So a lot of our customers wouldn't have a console on site, it's all done remotely. They don't want anybody going onto the servers and surfing the net or anything like that. They just want to do the job that it's there for. Typically 7 or 8 different applications that they're running.
So the blog that we blog for is called DefineTomorrow.co.uk. Lots of IT managers at the moment are looking at the industry and wondering what does the future hold for them, what should they be concentrating on. If you had one nugget of advice that you could give to an IT manager, what would it be?
Forget about specialization. So that's actually going. Silos are disappearing. Now people are expected to, or will be expected to have capabilities that cross over different areas, that understand networking, that understand storage, that understand processing, and to be able to actually handle those type of configurations. The amount of people working in managing IT is reducing. It's now being done through tools, it's being done through software, and people need to realize that the specialist areas are beginning to disappear.
So simplicity is key in the tools that we're using. We no longer rely on storage specialists and networking specialists, particularly in those organisations that you might be talking about, the smaller organisations. So we need to simplify them, and that then means that we can stop IT becoming a cost centre, like was mentioned in the keynote this morning, and we can start really focusing on the benefits of the business.
Exactly. Yeah,
fantastic. Thank you ever so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.